The word radiant conveys the idea of emitting light, energy, warmth, or positivity. It often describes something that shines or glows with intensity and can be used in both literal and metaphorical contexts. Beyond its physical meaning, radiant also suggests qualities such as beauty, joy, vitality, and inspiration, making it a versatile term in literature, art, and everyday language. Here are some facets of the word radiant that explore its various meanings and applications. 1. Emitting light or brightness. At its most literal level, radiant refers to something that emits light or shines brightly. This could be a physical source of light, such as the sun, a lamp, or a glowing object. In this context, radiance is associated with brightness, visibility, and the power to illuminate one's surroundings. For instance, the sun is often described as radiant due to its intense and life-giving light. 2. Glowing with health or beauty. Radiance is also used to describe a person who appears exceptionally healthy or beautiful, often with a glowing complexion or a vibrant appearance. When someone is said to have radiant skin, it means they look healthy, fresh, and full of life. This use of radiant suggests an outward expression of inner vitality and well-being. 3. Expressing joy or happiness. In a metaphorical sense, radiant can describe the expression of positive emotions, such as joy, happiness, or love. Someone with a radiant smile or a radiant expression exudes warmth and positivity that can uplift those around them. This radiance reflects an inner state of contentment or bliss that manifests outwardly, making the person appear bright and cheerful. 4. Symbolizing positivity and optimism. Radiance is often associated with positive energy and optimism. It symbolizes an attitude or outlook that is bright, hopeful, and forward-looking. For example, a radiant personality might be characterized by a consistently positive demeanor, an ability to find light even in dark situations, and a tendency to spread positivity to others. 5. Inspiring awe or admiration. When something or someone is described as radiant, it can evoke feelings of awe, admiration, or reverence. This use of radiant often appears in descriptions of natural beauty, such as a radiant sunset, or in artistic expressions, such as a radiant work of art. The quality of radiance in these cases captivates the viewer, creating a sense of wonder and deep appreciation. 6. Spiritual or transcendental radiance. In spiritual or religious contexts, radiant can refer to an aura or light that symbolizes divine presence, enlightenment, or spiritual purity. For instance, saints or deities are often depicted as having a radiant glow or halo, signifying their holiness or spiritual significance. This aspect of radiance goes beyond physical light, representing a higher, transcendent form of illumination. 7. Radiating influence or impact. The term radiant can also describe something that spreads outwardly from a central point, much like the way light radiates from a source. In this context, it can refer to the influence or impact of a person, idea, or action that extends beyond its origin to affect others. A radiant leader, for instance, may have a far-reaching influence that inspires and motivates people beyond their immediate circle. 8. Scientific and physical properties. In science, radiant relates to the emission of energy in the form of electromagnetic waves, such as light, heat, or radiation. Radiant energy is a key concept in physics and plays a role in understanding phenomena like thermal radiation, the behavior of light, and energy transfer. It is associated with the physical properties of objects that emit energy and how that energy interacts with its environment. 9. Radiant colors and visual art. In the realm of art and design, radiant is used to describe colors that are bright, vivid, and intense. Radiant colors tend to draw attention and create a sense of vibrancy in a composition. Artists often use radiance to evoke certain emotions or to highlight specific elements within their work. The idea of radiance in art extends to the overall mood or atmosphere created by a piece. 10. Radiant heat and warmth. In a more specific physical sense, radiant can describe heat that is transferred in the form of radiation rather than conduction or convection. Radiant heat, such as the warmth felt from a fireplace or the sun's rays, travels directly from the source and is absorbed by objects or surfaces. This form of heat transfer plays an important role in environmental design, heating systems, and understanding natural phenomena. 11. Radiance as a metaphor for inner qualities. Radiance is often used metaphorically to describe qualities like wisdom, love, or courage that shine forth from within. A person might be described as having a radiant spirit if they exude kindness, strength, or other admirable traits that seem to glow from their very being. This metaphorical radiance suggests that certain inner qualities can be perceived outwardly, influencing others in a profound way. 12. Cultural and literary uses of radiance. In literature and cultural expressions, radiance often symbolizes enlightenment, truth, or revelation. It can be used to signify moments of insight, epiphany, or the unveiling of hidden beauty. In this sense, radiance becomes a powerful literary device that conveys transformation, discovery, or the elevation of the mundane to the extraordinary. 13. Radiant as a sign of transformation or renewal. Radiance can symbolize change, growth, or renewal, especially when it signifies moving from a darker state to a brighter, more enlightened one. This association is common in narratives of personal development, spiritual awakening, or seasonal changes, such as the radiance of spring after winter. It reflects the idea that radiance is not only a state of being but also a dynamic process of transformation. The concept of radiant extends far beyond mere brightness, encompassing a wide range of physical, emotional, and metaphorical meanings. Whether describing a source of light, an expression of joy, or an inspiring presence, radiance conveys a sense of life, warmth, and positivity that resonates deeply across different contexts. It is a term that captures the essence of what it means to shine, both literally and figuratively, in the world. The phrase, co-create with the universe, embodies the idea of working in harmony with the natural flow of life and the larger forces that shape our experiences. It suggests an active partnership between individuals and the universe, where we are both participants and collaborators in shaping our reality. The concept has spiritual, philosophical, and practical dimensions, touching on themes such as manifestation, intention setting, and the alignment of one's actions with a greater purpose or cosmic order. Here are the detailed facets of co-create with the universe that explore its various meanings and applications. 1. Active participation in shaping reality. Co-create emphasizes that we are not passive recipients of life's circumstances but active participants in creating our experiences. It implies that while the universe provides opportunities, circumstances, and natural laws, individuals have the power to influence outcomes through their thoughts, beliefs, intentions, and actions. By co-creating, we recognize our role in shaping reality and take responsibility for the life we are building. 2. Alignment with the flow of the universe. Co-creating with the universe involves aligning one's actions, thoughts, and desires with the natural flow or rhythm of life. It means working in harmony with the cycles, energies, and opportunities that arise rather than forcing outcomes against the grain. This alignment is often described as being in the flow, where things seem to unfold naturally and effortlessly when we are attuned to the right frequency or vibration. 3. Setting intentions and manifestation. The concept is closely tied to practices such as intention setting and manifestation. Co-creating with the universe involves clearly defining what one desires or aims to achieve and then taking inspired actions towards those goals. The belief is that by setting intentions and aligning with the universe's energy, one can attract favorable circumstances, opportunities, and resources to manifest desired outcomes. It goes beyond mere wishful thinking by combining inner focus with purposeful actions. 4. Collaboration with a higher power or consciousness. For many, co-creating with the universe implies a partnership with a higher power, divine intelligence, or cosmic consciousness. It suggests that there is a larger intelligence or force at work in the universe, guiding and influencing the unfolding of events. By co-creating, individuals seek to tap into this higher power, aligning their personal will with a greater purpose, and allowing themselves to be guided by intuition, synchronicity, and signs from the universe. 5. Trust and surrender to the process. Co-creating with the universe also involves a degree of trust and surrender. It recognizes that while we can set intentions and take actions, not everything is within our control. There is an element of letting go and allowing the universe to do its part. Trusting the process means having faith that the universe will provide what is needed, even if it doesn't happen in the expected way or timeline. Surrendering to the flow while still taking inspired action is a key aspect of co-creation. 6. Living in harmony with natural laws. The phrase encourages understanding and respecting the natural laws that govern the universe, such as the law of attraction, the law of cause and effect, and the law of vibration. Co-creating with the universe means recognizing these laws and working within their frameworks. For instance, if you consistently emit positive energy, you are more likely to attract positive experiences. Living in harmony with these principles helps create a life that feels more balanced and purposeful. 7. Personal growth and self-discovery. Co-creation often leads to personal transformation, as it involves tuning into one's true desires, overcoming limiting beliefs, and expanding consciousness. The process of working with the universe to manifest dreams and goals often brings about growth and self-discovery, as it requires self-awareness, resilience, and a deeper understanding of one's inner world. It encourages individuals to align their external pursuits with their inner values and purpose. 8. Embracing synchronicity and signs. Co-creating with the universe often involves paying attention to synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to be more than random events. These can be seen as signs or messages from the universe, indicating alignment or guiding one toward a certain path. Embracing synchronicity means being open to the subtle ways in which the universe communicates, and recognizing when opportunities or circumstances present themselves in a timely or seemingly magical way. 9. Holistic integration of mind, body, and spirit. The process of co-creation emphasizes the integration of the whole self, including the mind, body, and spirit. It's not just about taking physical actions or having the right mindset, but also about nurturing one's spiritual well-being and connecting with a sense of purpose. Practices like meditation, visualization, gratitude, and mindfulness can enhance the ability to co-create by aligning one's entire being with the energy of the universe. 10. Understanding the interconnectedness of all things. Co-creating with the universe acknowledges the interconnectedness of all things. It suggests that our actions, thoughts, and energies not only affect our personal reality but also resonate outward, influencing the collective consciousness. By understanding that we are part of a larger whole, individuals can approach co-creation with a sense of responsibility and mindfulness, knowing that their contributions have ripple effects on the broader world. 11. Embracing uncertainty and the unknown. Co-creating with the universe involves embracing the mystery and uncertainty of life. While we can set intentions and work towards our goals, the outcomes may not always align with our expectations. Co-creation means being open to the unexpected and finding value in the journey itself, not just the destination. It's about recognizing that sometimes, what unfolds is even better than what we could have planned, and learning to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. 12. Cultivating a mindset of abundance. The concept encourages cultivating an abundance mindset, where one believes that there are limitless possibilities and opportunities available in the universe. By co-creating, we focus on what we want to attract rather than what we lack, thereby inviting more of what we desire into our lives. This mindset shift from scarcity to abundance aligns us with the expansive nature of the universe, allowing for greater flow and manifestation. 13. Tapping into creative power. At its essence, co-creation is about tapping into one's creative power and realizing that life is a canvas upon which we can paint our desires. It empowers individuals to see themselves as creators, capable of bringing dreams to life through a combination of intention, imagination, and inspired action. This creative power is amplified when we collaborate with the universe, allowing a larger force to shape and enhance our creations. The phrase, co-create with the universe, goes beyond individual effort, encompassing a spiritual, holistic approach to life that integrates personal intentions with a greater cosmic flow. It is about recognizing our role as creators, aligning with the energies around us, and trusting that the universe will respond in kind when we act with purpose and openness. Through this collaborative partnership, we invite not only transformation in our lives, but also a deeper connection to the world and the cosmos. The word potential refers to the inherent ability or capacity within a person, object, or situation to develop, achieve, or become something more. It represents the latent qualities or possibilities that may be realized or manifested under the right conditions. Potential is often used to describe untapped abilities, future opportunities, or situations that could lead to significant outcomes if cultivated or activated. Here are the detailed facets of the word potential that explore its various meanings and implications. 1. Latent ability or capacity. At its core, potential signifies an innate or hidden ability that has not yet been realized or fully expressed. It refers to qualities, skills, or talents that exist in a dormant state, waiting to be discovered, developed, or activated. For example, a young athlete may show potential in a sport, meaning they possess natural abilities that, with proper training and dedication, could lead to significant achievements. 2. Future possibility. Potential is often associated with what could be achieved or what could happen in the future. It suggests that there is room for growth, improvement, or progress beyond the current state. In this sense, potential represents a future possibility that is attainable through effort, learning, or favorable circumstances. For instance, a new business may have the potential for growth if the market conditions and strategies align favorably. 3. Opportunity for development. The concept of potential also implies the opportunity for development or transformation. It indicates that there is a foundation upon which further growth or improvement can be built. This facet is important in personal development, education, and career growth, where recognizing one's potential provides motivation to invest in skill building, education, and self-improvement to unlock greater achievements. 4. Unrealized or untapped resources. When something is described as having potential, it often means that its full value, capability, or usefulness has not yet been utilized. This applies to natural resources, talents, or even ideas that hold great promise but require effort, innovation, or investment to be realized. For example, a natural landscape may have the potential to be a tourist destination, but without infrastructure development, that potential remains untapped. 5. The power of possibility. Potential embodies the power of possibility, symbolizing the idea that the future is not fixed and that there are many paths or outcomes available. It encourages an optimistic view, where limitations can be overcome, and current situations can change for the better. This aspect of potential fuels creativity and innovation, as it suggests that new solutions and outcomes can be imagined and brought to fruition. 6. Growth and evolution. Potential is closely related to growth and evolution, as it reflects the capacity for continuous improvement or expansion over time. It suggests that through learning, experience, and effort, individuals, organizations, or systems can evolve to reach higher levels of performance or capability. This is evident in the educational context, where students are seen as having the potential to develop their intellect, skills, and character as they progress.